much longer the burn unit guy's gonna keep him in that thing?
Lecture's over. Let's go. Haz wants to... Adam's waking up.
Get the anesthesiologist in here now.
He's in pain.
That's no pain.
Need some help in here.
Something's causing his brain to lose control. Eventually, it'll shut off. We need to do a lumbar puncture to get some of the fluid in the spine so we can test it.
You need us to sign a consent?
I have to warn you. There's a serious risk of paralysis or death.
Are you saying we shouldn't do this?
You have to do this.
Then why are you telling us what can go wrong?
I just think you should know.
Either you're cruel or this clipboard is a way for you to cover your ass in case you cripple our son.
This isn't his fault.
No, it's not. It's yours. That's what you keep telling me. My son is lying in there half dead. I am just trying to find a way to get through this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Needle. It's not going in.
Don't force it.
Going one space higher.
It's too close to his brainstem. It'll herniate. You're gonna paralyze him.
Not helping.
His blood pressure's spiking. Stop.
I can get it.
He's 180 over 120. He's going to stroke.
I'm in the space. Give me the valve.
Is your son depressed?
No? Who are you?
I'm Dr. House.
Oh, you're the idiot who thought...
I heard him screaming all the way down the hallway.
If I didn't wake him up, I wouldn't have learned what caused the crash. I think he had a seizure.
This wasn't my fault.
If you hadn't had the brain problem, you wouldn't have the burns. On the other hand, if you hadn't put him on the ATV, you also wouldn't have the burns. You can debate your personal responsibility after I leave. I need to wake him up again. I need to know if he's taking antidepressants.
He's not.
He's the happiest kid I know.
But you don't know, do you?
He's my son.
That's sort of my point. At 16, they'll tell anyone anything, except their parents.
Adam talks to us about everything.
Yeah, I know about the pot and the cocaine.
There was never cocaine.
You sure? Having him followed?
He told us when he got drunk at a party. He told us when he started having sex.
16. Way to go.
He told us when he cheated on a math test. He told us when his girlfriend cheated on him. He doesn't hide anything from us.
But if he was depressed,
He'd tell us. We don't judge. He's not depressed, we're sure.
bet his life on it, sure. Just hypothetically.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You can't come in here. You're not sterile.
Don't touch our son, we told you.
Seriously, millions of bacteria, microbes on you. He'll die of sepsis.
If you go in there.
I think he's gonna wake him up again.
I know he is. House, you can't do this.
Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
Relax. They're gonna sue us? If I'm right, I save his life. If I'm wrong, he's dead no matter what I do. Either way, how much have I really hurt them?
Leave it alone!
You're not sterile. You want to kill the kid?
Give me the syringe.
No pain, no gain.
Hey, you gotta stop this.
You're right. He's not depressed.
Yeah, sure. I'm not letting you go till you give me that syringe.
What's that on his wrist?
A burn.
Why on his wrist?
Why not on his wrist?
His back, his torso, everything's a mess. Forearms are clean, except right there.
So what?
It's a perfect circle.
So a drop of burning gasoline fell on his wrist, a screw from the ATV.
Maybe.
Why are you torturing him?
Does your son smoke?
I'd kill him.
So, he talked to you about sex, crack, anything except cigarettes. He has a cigarette burn on his wrist. Also, a fading nicotine stain between 2 fingers. Bad news, your son has a filthy, unhealthy habit. Good news, he's trying to quit. Bad news, the quitting's killing him. Good news, I can cure him. Bad news, nope, that's the end of it.
Quitting smoking can kill.
No smoke meds or antidepressants. Crappy ones you get over the internet. Loaded with whatever antidepressants they can get cheap. And since mommy and daddy obviously didn't take him to a pediatrician. Sorry, I was wrong about him being depressed. Treat him.
Do you think you'll ever be able to look at him and not blame me?
Yeah. Will you?
Still Bill!
Oh, Bill. What's he got?
UTI, who wants him?
I'll take him.
Me. I got nothing today.
Come on.
What's the deal with this guy?
He's the best patient in the world. Always smiling, never complaining.
Painter scaffolding fell on him. He's been in a vegetative state on a long-term care unit for like 10 years. I built this whole backstory for him. He is a concert pianist with a yacht and an alpaca farm in Argentina. He was an orphan who was found in the jungle by a humble music teacher and his crippled wife. Hello, people. I'm on a schedule here. Okay, odd finger.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right,
Okay,
let's do it.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ah, come on.
You need a shave, bud. Long-term ladies are getting lazy with that razor. Later, losers.
You know what else is scary? Is that Y2K bug.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to freak him out. I mean, has anybody talked to him? Does he know how long he's been asleep?
No, we don't have a protocol for waking up out of a 10-year coma. Sands is on the phone with a coma specialist.
Well, the guy's talking about Y2K. I'm not breaking the news to him.
Dr. Cadozi, hi, it's Dr. Sands from Mercy Hospital. We have a patient who woke up from a persistent 10-year vegetative state, and we were wondering, what the hell do we do? Functional MRI, PET scan. Engage the patient as little as possible until she gets here.
Hakiro Biro.
Dr. Carozzi, can you tell me your name?
Phil. Rodko.
Yes. Wow. That is super good, Bill.
Do you know what year it is, Bill?
No. Was that super good?
It is all super good, Bill.
Where's Roxanne?
Bill, how about you open and close your hands for me?
Kirubiru.
That's the second time that he said that.
Let's try to swing his legs over the side of the bed.
Oh.
There's no foot drop. That's great.
What happened to me?
You were in a coma, Bill, for 10 years. It's 2010.
Well, I hope someone was feeding my dog.
We'll look into that for you.
Okay.
We ran a functional MRI.
His brain function is astonishing. The amygdala, the limbic systems in particular. There's every reason to be optimistic, but the brain's a capricious organ, so he could regress. Also, sudden emergence is rare. I mean, you've heard of Patricia Whitebull and Donald Herbert.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Here is a guideline for the treatment for the first week. You keep me in the loop?
I will. Thank you, Dr. Grothy.
Thank you. So who's Patricia Whiteball?
She was so smart, I had to lie.
Okay. You just relax, all right? We'll check back on you in a little while.
Flagenhammer.
Is that Roxanne's last name? That's Roxanne's last name. Okay.
Take it easy, Paul. You okay?
I don't know.
Does that look like Roxanne?
Wow, I thought it was only cockroaches and sharks that would survive the apocalypse, but I guess we can add love to that list.
And with the $100,000 you inherited from your uncle, you purchased some stock, including $75,000 worth of Apple.
That is really super good, Bill.
Yes, it is. It would be hard to earn as much money in the last 10 years as that stock has made you.
Wow, lucky guys to get rich while they sleep.
You should think about an alpaca farm. Or something you like.
What do I like?
You know, Roxanne could probably tell you that. We should try and find her.
I need clothes. I need clothes. Seeing myself on television.
Do you want to ask your brother to get you some stuff?
I'll do it.
Oh, man. What next?
Yeah. No kidding. Roxanne?
I saw him on the news last night. I almost fell out of bed.
Tell me about it. I was in the room when he woke up.
He's a diabolical practical joker. He was, anyway, so it's perfect.
How long were you two together?
Not long at all. We had just started seeing each other like 6 weeks before it happened.
Wow.
Those 6 weeks were like, I don't know, crazy. I had never felt that way. I visited him every day for 6 months. My friends finally dragged my ass out of there.
Have you met anybody else?
I went back to competing, met another water skier, got married. It didn't work. He's not gonna remember me, is he?
Your name was one of the first things that he said.
I don't know how he remembers me. I mean, I'm not her anymore. 10 years, 10 pounds, you know? And the sun. That's the worst part about being a fair-haired water skier.
He is not expecting a teenager to walk into that room.
We were 28 and beautiful and so optimistic. Now everything's out of context. I made a mistake. I have to go.
Roxanne, wait.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Hi. I'm Rita. I was Bill's long-term care nurse.
Isn't this wonderful?
Every night for 10 years before I left, I would say to him in Japanese, "Wake up, Bill."
Hakiro Biru.
And he woke up?
You look serious.
Roxanne was here.
What?
She saw you on the news. But she got scared and she left. Thing is, even the bravest, strongest women chicken out sometimes. And maybe she'll come back.
I fly up a wooden ramp on skis at 40 miles an hour and do a twisting 1.5. I can do this, right? Yeah.
Joining my father for lunch. I should have called ahead for a table. Dr. House was just enjoying a Reuben. It's okay. After 10 years, anything that'll get doctors in the same room is... What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing? Chips? You want to see something really cool? I saw you leaving last Tuesday. Practically tripped over 2 guys on your way out, but you had no problem opening doors. It's called a kinetopsia. You can't see things when they move. Since you hadn't been hit by a bus, I assume that it's intermittent. It's probably accompanied by seizures, which made me think that I could set one off by flashing them. God, I love this family.
You said no one's been sick, but what about delivery people, repair guy?
I wouldn't know. I work from home. Haven't been to the office in over a month.
Visitors?
Haven't had any. The only person I've seen in the last week was the pizza delivery guy, and he looked pretty healthy.
There's got to be someone you're close to.
Actually, the person I see most often is my father. He's asleep, so he can't stop me.
What is it?
Just feeling a little nauseous.
I think his liver's failing.
God, does that mean that I'm...
I need a central line kit. 2 units of packed red blood cells, hypo negative.
He's unconscious and heading for a coma. He's at a 4 on the RLAS scale.
Stop all treatment.
You think this is a reaction to our meds?
Well, they're obviously not helping. Given the fact that he's an alcoholic, there's a good chance his liver wasn't so hot when he came in. Anti-seizure drugs could have just pushed him over the edge.
We take him off those meds, what do we put him on?
I was hoping you'd know.
Maybe academic. I just started him on dialysis.
Kidney and liver failure. Not too many people come back from that.
Trauma's out of the picture. Could still be infection.
Or neurological.
Or genetic. We need a better history.
Did you miss the part where the patient lost consciousness?
L-Dopa?
You're not waking Kyle. You're waking his father.
I commend your observational skills.
You have no reason to think any amount of drugs will wake a man from a coma.
Vegetative state, much easier. This guy's no Terry Schiavo. His brain's all air, he moves around, his muscles are barely atrophied. Just waiting for a fairy tale kiss. After I do that, I'll stick a needle in him.
The amount of amphetamines alone would be dangerous. Besides whatever the hell else you've got in there.
There are reports out of South Africa about a pill that'd temporarily revive someone in a vegetative state. We've all seen awakenings. Made me cry. I want to cry.
Put the syringe down.
I can now draw you, mysterious stranger.
We don't experiment on helpless patients.
Be reasonable. There's no way this is gonna work.
Even if you woke him, it would only be for a few hours, a day, 2 at the most. You're risking his life.
I'm risking getting sued. That's the only objection here.
You'll be torturing him and his family.
Good news for legal. The only family he's got is upstairs dying. Why?
I want this patient monitored for the next 24 hours. I want someone with him at all times to make sure you didn't kill him. I want your ass in my office.
God, I'm starving. I could really go for a steak.
Do you know your name? You know where you are?
Gabriel Wozniak. I don't know the name of this hospital.
How much are 3 and 5?
8.
Also known as half of 16, a quarter of 32, 2 to the third power.
Coolest thing ever. Any history of seizure in your family?
No?
Liver disease?
No. How long have I been here? I got the feeling it's been a long time.
Interesting. If your internal clock kept ticking, how deep does that awareness go? Pick up scraps of conversations. Do you have the vague sense that the hospital administrator dresses like a trollop, or that the new Star Wars movies were a disappointment?
I know my wife is dead. I don't know how long it's been.
10 years. What's the last thing you remember?
The fire. My wife was in the bedroom. She had taken a sleeping pill. I got Kyle out, went back in for her. I knew I didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
What about your wife's side of the family? Any history of seizures there?
Your son, Kyle, is a patient here. I'm afraid his condition is serious. He may be dying.
No seizure issues on my wife's side either. What about that steak? Nobody ever answered me.
Hey, parents here?
No, making calls outside. Looking for a new care facility.
Did you hear they want to keep the pregnancy?
Mm-hmm. When you can't talk, you don't get to say that.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's the right thing. Maggie? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I know PVS patients do that, and it's just a reflex, but didn't it seem like there was more going on?
Wishful thinking.
Teresa, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please open your eyes. Teresa, if you can hear me, squeeze my hand.
My time at the vent farm, I've seen this a lot. Blinking, spasms, sudden jerks of movement. Never ends up meaning what you want it to.
Let's get a CT brain.
On a 5-year coma patient?
Just in case.
Hey, you discharging her?
Just finished the paperwork now.
Dr. Manning,
Yes.
your coma patient, given the abysmal treatment she received at that facility, I couldn't help but wonder what other ways they might have failed her, so I reviewed her history.
Did you find anything?
I'm afraid not, but I do have one question. What time of day did you perform that neuro exam?
Morning. Why?
Sometimes traumatic brain injuries results in a patient developing irregular sleep-wake circadian cycles, so it's possible Teresa's become nocturnal. I suggest we try the test again.
Great. Mr. and Mrs. Hazen, this is Dr. Abrams, Chief of Neurosurgery. Do you mind if we perform one more test on your daughter?
Well, the EMTs from our new facility are on their way.
It should just take a moment.
Teresa, if you can hear me, please open your eyes.
I've asked her that a million times.
I know. Just bear with me a moment.
Teresa, if you can hear me, please move your eyes side to side.
I'm sorry. I finished Teresa's discharge. As soon as her transportation arrives, we will get you.
There's a condition called locked-in syndrome. If your daughter has it, she'd be conscious, but she wouldn't be able to move her eyes side to side. She could, however, move them. Well, let's see. Teresa, I need you to move your eyes up and down for me, please. Up and down.
Did you see that?
What was that?
Teresa, If you can hear me, please move your eyes up and down again.
Oh my God. I don't understand. How did you wake her from the coma?
I didn't. But I don't believe she ever was in a coma.
What?
We need more tests to be certain, but it's my opinion that her accident caused a stroke to the brainstem, which occluded the basilar artery.
What does that mean?
The stroke left her completely paralyzed, but still conscious. Locked-in syndrome. She's awake, but locked in her body.
All these years? She's always been awake?
Yes.
She heard everything we said. I said.
And she was conscious? While some monster assaulted her?
Oh, my poor baby. Oh, no.
I know, it's so terrible. I'm so sorry. But at least you haven't lost her.
It's possible that some of her paralysis is the result of spasticity, and it's therefore treatable with muscle relaxants and physical therapy.
Will she get better?
She'll never be fully functional, but she should regain some movement.
We can also order an infrared eye tracking device that'll allow Teresa to communicate through a computer.
Communicate?
And she'll be able to put together words and sentences.
You'll be able to have a conversation with your daughter again.
A conversation? With my little girl?
Thank you.
We'll give you time alone with your daughter now. Thank you.